from
Hold on. Is there anybody who's under 18 here? Hey, Governor, why would you have to ask me what are the necessary steps?
What are the conditions you gave?
What conditions? What are the conditions?
The roadmap you gave me to follow.
Let me tell you. I told him, I said, look, I don't think you have the capacity to really make this peace, because it's not easy. And that's why when I read what I read yesterday, I felt so bad. I said, well, why? If we are making peace, the people are demonstrating every day. If you are making peace, the people are being on television insulting people. How do you feel in that case? No, that's what I'm saying now. That's the point I'm making. At least you have not tried to take the step to really go. I'm not a party to all the things that you are doing. They don't understand me. But that's not enough to say you have really, you must take steps. Have you made assembly people? There are leaders you should meet. I don't know what we're going to say. It's not to say, I want this. Yes, you must show by conduct and by action that indeed, look, when I was chairman of council, some leaders of the party tried to balkanize and tried to impeach me, right? Impeachment is a constitutional provision. So I sat back. I'm a politician. I sat back. I called our team. Look, we'll stop to conquer. You have to use your head.
The belief is that it is you that will have to hold his hand and probably hold his feet to the ground and take him around that path.
I've never seen the kind of politician that you are. It's not how you play our politics.
You made him.
You made him how? You were the one
who introduced him.
Other people have taken. Listen.
So if it's in trouble now, it is you that will have to hold him and navigate all the paths.
Listen to what I said. When you hurt people, it's not a one-day thing.
So you still feel hurt?
It's not me. You see, that's the problem you have. When you say me.
Yeah, you say
hold on.
You symbolize
that is the mistake you make. The day you lose your leadership is the day you think that you can take decision
on behalf of all.
On behalf of people. Don't dare it. Make sure everybody is part of what you are doing. And I is everyone part of what you are doing. You have the Speaker of the House. Has he made an attempt to talk to Speaker? Let it be that there is no inroad. Did you understand me? Then that propels me, what's going on? Have you seen the people? Look, I've done my best. I've told them like this. They have said like this. Then somebody will now come in. No judge. Somebody wanted to say you want peace.
You told the governor all of this.
No, I'm asking you. No, the point I'm making is that I had a problem when I was council chairman. That they have organized for councillors to impeach me. I didn't sleep. I called my team. Impeachment is a constitutional provision. It's not a coup. I didn't wait. I had to move in. I said, listen, the way we understand is not what happened. The way you do, that's how it is. This one is even more dangerous. Listen, let me tell you. That's why you should not listen to people. This one is even more dangerous. When Supreme Court has come out in a judgment to say you have no budget and you're spending public money, is it more dangerous? What facts do you want anybody to present again to any panel? That's why you must go all length to citizen. Yes, we have heard, but we must move forward. Now, action. How do we move forward? Some of the things to work. So when we make them, okay, when we want things like this, this, we do that, proportion, everything happen. are not being used just to hold time. That it is really indeed that you want to confirm. Yes, he made a public statement yesterday, which I feel for him. Ordinarily, you don't need to be under this kind of situation. If he had listened to people who put themselves down in spite of odds and said no, we will use him. And then you cannot come back. Within 100 days in office, what kind of pushing anybody will push you?
Let's talk about the possibility of a return to democratic rule in Rivers State. While the National Assembly has already set up a committee to that effect, the governor was seen yesterday making a statement that went quite viral, where he said that his spirit had left the government house. What do you make of this? And how do
I know his spirit is not there?
You've killed his morale.
How will I know? Look, we are politicians. You can say something to attract public sympathy. I'm not carried away by all these. It is, in reality, I don't know. I don't know. How will I know that your spirit has left you? I don't know. After there are people who are preaching, they say that spirit. We find out they are not the only spirit. Have you not seen preachers who tell you, I'm not by the spirit? Whose spirit?
But you said you fell for him now.
No, I mean, I'm human now. See you talking. You see, but that does not mean that in reality, what you said is correct or not.
But will you encourage him that is the way to go?
If I was not the way, why do I say no problem? Why would I allow you to come to my house?
Will you be willing to do more?
Are you open for reconciliation?
What kind of questions are that? You asked me whether I'm open for reconciliation, and I opened my gate.
That's why we need to be willing to do more. You know, still tell me we have not done, we have not finished though. You still have to see this person, you still have to see this person.
Even at the cost of the problems we're having.
How?
Let me tell you. You know, I don't know what you want me to answer you. I told you, you're the governor. You're the governor. Governor is not only awarded contracts. Part of navigating problems. I don't know why you don't understand simple language. I am open for peace. And you are still asking me, am I open for reconciliation?
No.
I mean, I don't. All you want me to do is to go to his house now.
No. I mean, you can summon him. If you call him, the governor definitely will answer you. And you tell me that, okay, I've seen what you are doing, but you still need to do this.
So that's what I'm going to tell you. Now, what has he done now? That's what I'm going to tell you. I have told you here, look, there are leadership. You have assembly. You have national assembly. You have the party. Look, party chairman. Look, speaker. Look this. All you, sir, can you summon a meeting for me? To see speaker, to see our leader, to see party chairman. For example, I'm not going to say, these are the kind of things we expect you to do. Now, let me tell you. As I speak to you, ask, is there any so-called elder in Rivers State who have shown that they want to help him and have come out to citizen? Mr. Minister, Mr. This, if I no way this should have gotten to this point. You know why? You know why they can't come?
The atmosphere is poisoned.
No, you know why they can't come?
I don't know. Beyond the atmosphere being poisoned, I don't know any poison.
They have, what I elder does not behave like an elder. He loses respect like an elder. Because why? I saw you making statement on television. You didn't talk as an elder. So you can't come to me now.
So that's why I said the atmosphere is poisoned.
No, it's not poison. It's not poison. They poison themselves. You have pastors. Why can't they say, let us go and intervene? You know what? You know why? They refuse to preach as God says that His Spirit directed them. You had what the government said yesterday. I think we were in the church, somebody was preaching. The man abandoned what they came to do. You understand me? I start talking different things. That is the kind of things you see. I saw some women wearing white in the community center. I greeted. They were classing. They were like this. I said, how does God answer this kind of prayer? Selfish
against you.
selfish prayer.
Please take the minister away from. So if I'm speaking against the Holy Spirit.
I'm not, I didn't speak against it. I will just say, oh my God, what kind of fraud is this?
Can you please take it
I'm
away?
not fraud. I'm not fraud. You mean you're not being sincere? Instead of you to listen, say, look, in society to God, can you please make this peace to be possible? You only casting, God don't allow you to be. This minister will die.
Prayer.
Minister will die. What's for minister to die?
Sorry, Minister, just a minute.
At the end of the day, should the committee that has been set up eventually find a result to this issue?
You have the terms of reference. What they set up the committees for? That's why you only not go and do investigation.
That's what we're saying.
No, what
Democracy.
what is the terms of reference for the committee? The committee is the committee oversighting the administrator.
Led by Okoyemba.
So it should sometimes people just they don't set up the committee to go and reconcile. So that's why you people will just you will not even go and get the two gist. You will have committee. Committees to oversight the administrator, the activity of the administrator. Mind you, it was the National Assembly by God the Lord for the president to declare state of emergency. And so they feel that they will have a committee that will oversight the activities of the administrator. That has nothing to do with National Assembly, something because a committee for reconciliation, if at all. So people should take this, and so they are saying they have giving them as part of their reference to look at how peace, assuming there is no peace, to come.
All right, Minister, you accuse the governor of sponsoring Rivers women against the sole administrator. Do you have evidence to back your
I don't think I should answer that kind of question. I mean, look. I'm too old. I'm a politician. I'm too old. I've been here since 1999. I'm not a politician that was just brought up yesterday. My years are on ground now. You think I'm a politician that just come up yesterday where they dash power? No. There's nothing that happens that I won't know. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Did you know, for instance, that the former First Lady was going to endorse President Tinubu for second term? And the president seems to be making more inroads into your state. He has the former First Family now backing him. Beyond that, what is your relationship with the First Lady? Because she seems to...
Which was the First Lady now?
The current one.
Okay, let me answer the one of the former First Lady you said. I think, you see, that's why I don't know why they should kill Wike. The First Lady, former First Lady, the wife of the president under PDP, has endorsed Tinubu. So what offense did I commit now? What offense did I commit? Two, about my relationship with the present First Lady. You know, if you are not close to people, you won't know how humble they are. You won't know how supportive they are. I have seen First Ladies at local government level. I have seen First Ladies at state level. I have seen First Ladies at national level. I can tell you of the truth. This is a First Lady of a different kind. Fine. You know, being Minister of FCT, you will be thinking the First Lady will be putting pressure on me. But you know what baffles me? I was going to inspection, also to Wasa. My phone rang. It was the ADC to the First Lady. He said, hold on for the First Lady. I said, yes, sir. You know what she said? I don't think whether they are brought to attention. If you are going to the villa, all the roads there are bad. Now that the president is not in town, do you understand me? They try and see what he can do. Talking about the success of government. Talking about their own success. He didn't call me, and now you are sharing land. He didn't call me, all these contracts that you are awarding. I quickly called Julius Berger. We were working at the International Conference Center. They demobilized there. West Strait took them about 5 days, night day and night, and put those roads under good condition. Do you know what humbled me? I was in China. Of course, the time difference, 7 hours. Unknown, they didn't know I traveled to China. But my ADC told me that the ADC of the First Lady called, that the First Lady wanted to speak to me. So we got back to the ADC. Do you know what it is? First Lady said, we should thank you. We should thank you. We should thank you for the road. Humility. Calling me, thanking me for doing those roads. Secondly, I was doing a special one day. She called. Honorable Minister, I don't know whether you are aware. You know, the city gate. Is there nothing you can do or tell the Rebella to design so that anybody entering will know that you are entering the city? Somebody who has the interest of government at heart. She will say, look, you know I'm broke. No, look, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Look at the idea. Is that what we can do to change that city gate? I immediately called Joel to go and decide. She called me, oh, how are you doing with the IDP camps? You know, you have to be careful. How are you doing with the orphanage homes? We want to work with your head of women's secretariat to see how we can support the orphanages. During the festive period, either the Ramadan or Christmas period, she will call. Honorable Minister, don't forget the chiefs, emirs, and their wives. So, last December, Christmas carol, she said, I don't know, will it be available? I want you to read part of the lessons. In essence, look, I don't know how your programs or your activities are. She was to host African heads of state women. She called me. I'm going to host African head of state. Will you be available to make a welcome speech? There's not a day where I have this, my friend is looking for contract. I have this, my friend, they are looking for land. Interest, success of the government, humility. And you know, sometimes you will not understand it. I was baffled. These are the kind of things that the role people play to make the government to succeed. People who are focused on my concern is how will this government succeed for the benefit of the people, not what I, as the first lady, will give.
All right, we have to leave it here. Now we know that the first lady is after your heart, or is the person after your heart?
Is somebody who wants the success of the administration.
Okay. All right, let's leave it there. Quick word. Where do you stand on this proposal to set up a State House of Assembly for the FCT? Short one. Are you in support of that bill? I know that bill is probably
It will be difficult.
Okay.
Because FCT money, well, we operate as if we're a state, but has not been given that full status of the state.
Will the House of Assembly ensure that?
If you do that, then it will mean that if I have a full organ from the
Full state also.
yes.
State. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Because now it has a CGL of FCT.
Yeah.
That judiciary is there.
Yeah.
So if you do that, now
That will complement it.
that will now fill up the whole thing.
All right. Honorable Minister, we have to leave it here. We must thank you a lot for allowing us once again to invade this very serene and beautiful ambience of your official residence. Thank you so very much, Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much.
My colleagues, we have to sit down. Compliment.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. This interview is live on Arise, so provide equal opportunities for everyone.
No, I'm not aware of that.
Now you are aware.
No, I'm not aware. It's not correct.
Always a pleasure to be here to have these conversations with you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, Minister.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. That's today's edition of the chat. Hopefully we'll be here. Do we have another opportunity before the President commissions those projects? Yes, for sure.
You know, it's one of monthly chat. So you have taken the one of May.
Okay. So
So
after the President's
Maybe
commission.
there will be a special one.
Okay.
When we have ready for the commission.
All right. That's it from here. On behalf of all of us here, my name is Ben Gary. I will see you around.